everybody. We're starting fashionably late today.
Yeah, we hope you're still going to join us.
Yeah, we got matching shirts now. We're official.
We're official. We got some matching shirts. And look at Matt. He's got his shirt. Matt's got a new shirt too. So we all got some new shirts today.
Yes. And then also on the back.
Yeah.
Like an Andy Warhol theme.
Yeah. They're so cute. We love our new shirts, don't we?
Yes. Brand new. Just got them today. Thanks for
Peggy.
joining us, Peggy. So what are you getting into this weekend? Anything fun?
I am going to a business conference in Vegas.
That sounds very fun.
Yeah, that should be fun. So I am looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That I'm going out of town. Usually I'm not doing anything except staying sewing. And this weekend I'm going somewhere.
This weekend I will be babysitting and sewing.
Okay.
Maybe I'll make a cute little outfit for her. Oh, hello from Minnesota. Oh, and then we got Miss Brooke from Puerto Rico. We're having some technical
difficulties.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Stand by.
Stand by.
We're gonna
get there.
Thank you, Peggy.
Yeah, thanks.
When will the pre-order ship? So we ship out pre-orders as soon as they come in stock.
Right. As soon as we get them in, usually within 24 hours, we get the we get our pre-orders out. So we should be. I think we're caught up on everything that's come in. There's nothing sitting in the receiving room because we can see the receiving room just from here. So we have everything that we've received is out and being shipped.
Yep.
And fabric has been coming a little faster today, these couple of days. So last couple of days we've been getting a lot of receiving and stuff. So
I know.
Hopefully more fabric is on the way. So let's get started. How many people do we have live? Can you see?
35.
35. Okay, let's get started. Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today. We have this first collection from Henry Glass called Say It With Stitch.
Yes.
And it's a red and white collection, and I just love red and white together. It's one of my favorite ones. So this one starts with the, we're going to start with the border print. And it is fun, hearts, sewing motifs, all kinds of fun. It says, I love to stitch. So this one's all about stitching and things that you'd find in your sewing room. So let's see the next.
We also have a white background with some red little polka dots. Also bear with us on the going back and forth. We're working as best as we can today.
Yes.
The technical difficulties.
And we've got this fun triangle or hexagon kind of print. I guess it's more of a, diamond shape with squares in it. That's really kind of a pretty overall print.
It's got little bursts in it too.
A neat floral fabric, which these are tiny prints, so it's going to kind of be harder to see than, because these are more soft and small prints. Here, Kelly, I want you to show them this one. This one's a really fun one. This is sewing motifs again, where it's got spools and threads and everything in red and white.
Needles, scissors.
Needles. We've got this fun one that has sewing machines,
bouquets of flowers,
pin cushions. Then again, in white, we have this motif that has all of the sewing icons on it again.
And then
some hearts that say, I love sewing, cute as a
button, enjoy the little things.
So we really like this red and white group that just came in called Say It With Stitch from Henry Glass.
So we also have All American.
All American from Moda. We've got a couple of panels here. Really great panels. It's a red truck and then also a bucket of flowers with flags. So
and that's
very
with the
patriotic
white background. And we also have it in this light blue.
Yeah, I like it. I like it in both colors.
Lamb that I love. And then if you are a golden retriever person, we have golden retriever in the little truck.
The golden retrievers are inside the truck looking out the window. So
because they're American.
If you like golden retrievers, we've got your fabric. That's right. They are all American. So we have, in this collection, we have some great flags, which is kind of like an offset, kind of gives you almost a zigzag look of these American flags. These come in a number of different colors.
Kind of chevron-y.
Yeah. Kind of chevron-y. That's a great idea. And then we got a nice plaid, red and blue.
And of course, our favorite, the Words fabric.
Words fabrics.
Get a little closer on that
America the Beautiful. Land that I love.
America. Home sweet home.
Home sweet home. A pretty light blue with stars. And the golden retriever fabric on
course,
navy.
The dogs.
The dogs. Cute red trucks on a navy background. Or blue background.
Then we have some very sweet florals as well.
And patriotic stars. Red, white, and blue stars on a red and blue stars on a white background. This is a great fabric. This is always one of my favorites too.
I do. I love the stars.
I love the stars. And you know, it's not too early to get ready for 4th of July and
Never.
all the holidays that we have coming up soon that are all patriotic.
Yeah, never too early for that.
Never too early.
All right, so I grabbed one of every single print so we could show it off, but there are so many different colorways, as you can see in these pre-cuts.
Yes. So this is called Cotton Beach by Tilda. And we have bolts and we have pre-cuts. So I just love these pre-cuts. They're fat quarter bundles. And these little bundles are color specific.
Yes.
So we have little bundles that are like blues. One with all the basics in it. Another with the pinks and grays. And then we have one that has the red color and purple colorations in it. And then this is a fat quarter bundle that has every single color in it. So you can buy it by specific colors or you can buy the whole bundle.
Or if there's one that you super love,
we've got the fabric on it. And so it's a great beachy, Cotton Beach is more of a beachy feel. It's got shells.
Love the shells.
And florals.
We got some coral.
And that coral. The coral comes in like 4 or 5 different colors. And I'm telling you, it is just absolutely beautiful.
I think
in
that
all the
purples
colors.
and blue are my favorite colorways.
You know what? So I really don't normally like oranges and yellows, and I love that in the orange coloration.
It is nice.
It is. It's
they really picked all the great colors to go with each other.
They did. And then this one's another fun floral that's small.
Yes. Show that one a little closer.
Yeah. And then here's a round floral.
Or
maybe it's a pin. It's not really a pinwheel, but maybe a spinning wheel too.
Yes.
It's kind of got a round.
I was thinking like a
motion.
sand dollar kind of.
Okay, a sand dollar kind of.
And then some more shells.
Yeah, and then all kinds of great shells.
And we have these in tons of colors too. And this really gives off more of like a pink vibe, but it does have like a cream background.
Yep. Yep. So that is Cotton Beach by Tilda, and like we said, we just gave you a small part of the collection.
All right.
Okay, so last week we got hundreds and thousands of batiks in from Hoffman, and I'm telling you, this has the greatest amount of colorations and neat prints. I just love this. So here is the fat quarter bundle. We've got dots and stripes and squares and hashtags. And all kinds of, it's really very modern in my opinion. But look at the great color range that it comes in. It comes in so many neat colors. So I just love this fat quarter bundle. It is very, very good. And it has 22 fat quarters in it. And we have 2 patterns that you can make it with.
These are awesome.
So this one uses all 22 fat quarter bundles. It's called Rooftop Garden. And it uses just a little bit of one fabric. I want to say, it's 3 yards of one fabric for the background, and then you use the fat quarters and then the binding. So it doesn't use a ton of extra fabrics for the backgrounds and binding. So this is, you can make it with this fat quarter bundle plus a little bit of fabric.
And with the fat quarter bundle, you can also make, there's 5 different quilts. You can see the different ones that it gives options here. And then on the back, it does explain saying, you know, quilt 1, you're gonna need 9 assorted fat quarter bundles.
So fat quarters.
Fat quarters.
So
yeah, sorry.
One of these fat quarter bundles makes 2 quilts, is what they said. So you can pick any of those 2 quilts on this pattern and make them with this one fat quarter bundle. They're smaller quilts. They're 40 by 50 and 40 by 48. So they're smaller quilts like throw size or table toppers, that kind of stuff. But it is a very fun collection. You know, you can even use it for kids' quilts. Is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So this
great
is
for beginners too.
Yeah. This is a great hashtag fabric. I like this. It's got multicolored hashtags on it, like in purples and blues on this yellow background. It really is pretty.
I picked that one specifically for the multicolor.
For the multicolor on it? Okay, I love that.
These ones I'd say are kind of like little dots or seeds maybe. They're little bitty triangles.
But this is all printed on batik, so it's got a lot of neat colorations to it. So it's all batik fabric. This is a great stripe. I just love this wonky stripe whenever it's got some very good colors in the background.
Love that one.
And then the next one is the squares.
Yes, we got lots of squares, and we have it in another colorway that I brought over here as well. This one reads more of like one tone, while this is just very
multicolored. Exactly.
Definitely got a variety in this one.
And then the last one is a red and purple stripe, which goes with this collection too. As you can see, the colors are just so vibrant for this collection. That's what makes it so much fun to work with and so pretty. So
awesome.
Anyway, Hundreds and Thousands by Hoffman just came in. This is just a couple of all the ones that we have, because there is quite a bit of them.
Yeah, there's so much that I didn't pull.
So get online and look at them so you can see the whole color array, because I think we bought everything in the collection. So everything you saw in the Fat Quarter Bundle, we have yardage of also.
Yeah.
So
and Jen's tagging those in the Facebook Live as well. And then you can also check it out on the Just Arrived.
So this is a new panel. It's called At the Helm by Wilmington Prints. And this is a boat, a sailboat with a whale underneath it, which I just love the whale underneath it. And it's got a compass on top. You could cut this up and make it into pillows, or you could use it as a center of a quilt. It is such a fun nautical patriotic theme. So I really like that a lot, because here we're combining patriotic and nautical. So this first print has knots in it, and it looks like it's ropes tied. And so it's like a fishing net, kind of, is what it looks like to me. And it is so much fun, and blue and white.
And then we have our stripes, of course. So this is going to be all the different colorways. I didn't grab them all. They come in like every color.
Right, it comes in like 4 different colorways. Then these are the dots that come with this, and they're kind of like a odd shape. They're not really circular dots. They're more like spots. And so this is a great blender for this entire collection and any patriotic quilt that you have going on.
Yeah, no kidding.
So then we have words.
Words, always the favorite. So we got fish, charter, boat, cruise, harbor, water. There's tons.
Yeah.
Check it out online.
Great anchors.
And then it also has some like soft colored anchors in the back too.
So it's two-tone, kind of a two-tone anchor print. It's got the white ones on the front, and then the back light blue in the background.
I like that. And the stars too.
And the stars, right.
And then we also have an all-around print, a tossed print.
So
that's going to bring everything in the collection really together.
Right. It's got the crabs, the lobsters, the sailing, the whales from the panels. That's right. Everything. And then we also have, of course, the border stripe that brings it all home together too, again, for you. It has the whale, the lobster. I can't decide if I have this right side up or not. Let's see. Oh, crab. There we go. Hot sauce. Gosh, what fun this is to make like a table runner for lobster boil.
Yeah.
For the summer.
You can tell that we're from Texas because we almost call them crawfish.
No, I knew that was a lobster. One of my favorite things to eat is Maine lobster. Always a great treat, I feel. So we just got in a bunch of new pre-cuts from Island Boutiques. And so this one is a lot of fun. It is called Moonlight Hollow, and it has a Halloween theme to it. So it's got the yellow and orange, it's got pumpkins, it's got black and white, black tonal in it. But what fun it is, we have it in 2.5-inch strips and 10-inch squares. Then the next one is called Santorini, and it is in greens and gold, oranges and blues, which is a lot beautiful, beautiful strips in my opinion. So we got the 2.5-inch strips and the 10-inch squares.
And then we also have the Nightshade in the same sizes here. And I think this is kind of like a Valentine's Eve vibe in my opinion.
Well, I don't
like
know.
the purples and pinks and
Purples
reds.
and pinks and reds and beiges. I like it. It could be a little Valentine's, but there's no hearts in it. Just some dots and circles. So it's
nice
a great,
colorway though.
Yeah, nice colorway.
And then I think my favorite.
Yes,
the jewel.
The jewel. I always love the jewel ones from them.
It's got the greens and the blues and the purples. A little bit of the beige as well.
Yep.
Love those.
Love those.
And those are really great for those Villa Rosa patterns too.
Yeah, because you can use it for 10-inch squares and also the strip things. Strip patterns. So this is a new card deck we got in. Last time we showed you card deck 1, and now they come out with card deck 2. So what this has in it is card deck 1 was basically the first, like I would call it more of a beginning level, because these patterns definitely have a lot more, cards have a lot more, pieces to the patterns. So they're more intricate. That's what the word I was looking for was intricate. So they're just like the last one, where you have how the look of the block on the front and colors, so that you can see where you need to put your lights, your mediums, and your darks. And then on the back, we have we're having some technical difficulties. There you go. Then on the back, we have a how to make it, and then all the different sizes. Like, it comes with how to make it in 4 different sizes, like the size of squares you need to cut, and the information you need to make it in 4 different sizes. And then we also have 4 cards of 2-sided of how to make it into a quilt, like quilting ideas of how to back it and how to put it and set it. How to make half square triangles, easy, and diagonal strips for the putting everything on point. How to make your binding for your quilt, the yardage for the backing that you would need. And then here is how to make half square triangles in flying geese. A card that tells you how much yardage you need to purchase. And then a card that is how to use all the cards in the builder, and what some tips and ideas are as to how to complete these. So we find that we've had a lot of customers say they just love these because they use them for block challenges, like within quilt guilds, within bees, or it gives them a good idea to start with on their next block, so you can really create some really unique quilts. Because as you can see, you can put these together in many different ways, and they would go together just fine. You can make a lot of one. You can make 2 or 3 different blocks and put them together, because you can make them the same size. So this is really a lot of fun. And on the back, it also shows you like a colored picture of what it would look like in the end. If you made it in the colors that they are showing here. So anyway, we think this is a great item.
Yeah.
It is, I want to say $15.98 is what I believe the price is on it. So it's about $16, and you get just a plethora of ideas and ways to make quilts and everything.
40 new blocks and 8 new layout ideas.
Exactly. 40
unlimited possibilities.
And you can make them all in 6 different sizes. So we really think this is a lot of fun, and great for a guild challenge. Great to challenge you to create your own quilts, so you don't have to use just a pattern. You don't have to use any pattern. You can create your own ideas and your own quilts.
It definitely lets your creativity run.
It does. It does. So we just got those in there. They just came in yesterday. So we hope you enjoy that. We're going to be doing another demo on it and video on it soon. Hey, if you haven't checked us out on YouTube, check us out on YouTube. Yes. We've got a couple of free quilt patterns over there and some great ideas on how to do things. So please join us on our YouTube channel when you get a chance and see what we got going on here at the store. We have a lot of goods coming in all the time. So we're glad that you joined us today, and y'all have a great weekend and happy sewing from Texas.
For joining us.
Thanks for joining us. See you later. Matt's pinky's out. Listen.